Hi everyone, this is Misty with Oh So Haven, and I just wanted to do a front yard tour tonight. It's supposed to rain and I didn't want to wait any longer. So here is my front yard, and I'm going to go through and tell you some of the new things that I have in it and some of the things that have been here for a while. So I've been at the house for 2 years, so it was a new house. So any of these plants that have been here are only 2 years old. So this is a Tonto crepe myrtle. It's only supposed to get to 8 feet tall. I think it's almost there now. I have a lantana that's been here for a while. It doesn't get a lot of great flowers on it. I think it probably has too much shade. And then these are Aztec grasses and blue days. So these will have blue flowers all over them once it gets warmer. And this has been in the ground for 2 years. These are some zinnias, Profusion zinnias. This is new this year. I planted lamb's ear, and this is the first year I've ever tried them. I'm loving them right now. They look great. They have a lot of new growth on them. And then in the back, we have our foxtail fern, and this is a lemon lime nandina, so that's new this year. This is a Wendy's Wish salvia. I've had them before, but a bunch of them died. I think I only had one from previous, and so this is a new one from this year. And then this is another blue days, but I just put it in, maybe a month ago, and it's still needs some more time to grow. It will get as big as that other one over there, and so that should fill up this area. Okay, and then going across our sidewalk, I have all in the back, I have Wendy's Wish salvia. I love Wendy's Wish salvia, and so their blooms are really nice bright pink. And then in front, right here I have another blue days. It's not as big as it should be, as big as it will get. It will fill up this area. And then, so I have the Wendy's Wish in the back. In front of that, I have Angelonia, and I have alternating pink and white, and then pink and white all the way across the front. So those should fill in nicely. And then in front of that, I have Vinca. And this is a white, I think this is Cora Cascade Vinca, I think. I didn't go back and look at all my tags before I made this video. I was trying to get it done fast. This is a flax lily that sometime during the early spring, it will have little bitty blue flowers on it. They're not really noticeable. I just like the variegation in it and having something grassy here. And then as we go along, this is a Mystic Spire salvia. I have a lot of favorite plants, but this is one of my favorites. It does great. I would recommend that for anybody who lives in South Texas, and I know it does great in tons of other places also. Okay, so this is my first year trying these. These are super petunias. It's just a type of petunia that they bred differently, and it's called bubblegum pink, and they are gorgeous. I need to edge the bed here, but look at these petunias. They are amazing. And so I do have to feed them. I've been feeding them once a week with Miracle-Gro liquid fertilizer right now, but I might change that. I just had some already. So those are the bubblegum pink super petunias, and they're supposed to last through heat. So we'll see how long I can get them to last. Normally in Corpus, petunias don't last that long. Okay, and then over here, well, let's go to the very back. This is my Jatropha, and it's pink. It was maybe like this tall, and it froze, but thankfully it is coming back from the ground. So I just cut it back after we saw that the new life was coming back at the end, at the bottom. And so we'll see how that goes. And I also planted back here some amaryllis that I had. There's another one over here that I had from Christmas time. I've done that in the past, and they've done great. So I'm gonna see if they'll work here. And then these are Lily of the Nile, Agapanthus. I don't remember the name of this one with the white tips. Here's one. This one is a new one that I bought this year. So these were from last year, and you'll notice that the bottom, the foliage, is much skinnier than this one. I don't know if that's because I bought them in smaller containers or if that variety just stays like that. And then this is a new one. It will not have that white on it. You'll see some of them are already open. Here's one that's just budded up. Isn't that pretty? And then so I have 3 of this one, the white one, but the other one is right here, and I think it just gets shaded too much by the rose bushes. So this is rose bushes, and earlier in the season, it was just covered with white. Here's some of the roses on it. I don't think its name is Iceberg, but it's something like that. So I find its tag every once in a while, and then I forget again. Okay, so moving along, over here we have another blue daisy. So notice that I repeat that, and soon there will be blue in different places, so that's going to be good. Back here is a Panama rose, and it is a type of Pinta, or in the Pinta family. Let's see. So, and it will get taller. This is the first time I've had one like this. I mean, I've had it for 2 years, but I never grew a Pinta rose before. I think last year it got up to maybe about here, and I just trimmed it back because it had dead looking wood. And then over here we have a crepe myrtle. Let's see if I can back up a little bit. It has not bloomed yet, but it's not gonna bloom right away. So this crepe myrtle is 2 years old, or in the ground for 2 years. And then I have a couple of different kinds of daylilies. I love daylilies, but this one is by far my favorite. I did not clean it up before I made this video. Like I said, I just ran out here and said, let's do this before the light is out. But these are yellow, and I love how tall they are. I wish I knew what it was and I could get more of them, because I would dig up all these and just put those around it. I'm pretty sure these are the ones that are called Going Bananas daylilies, and they've done great too, and they're very pretty light yellow. I like them a lot, but I like the size of the other ones better. And then this was a new one that I got. I wanted to put some pink in the daylily section also, but like I said, I think I would rather just have it all the same. So maybe someday I'll dig these up and put them maybe in the backyard, and have this be an all yellow daylilies. And then back here this year, I have put some giant zinnias. Now some of these are too close together, I need to thin them out, but I just threw out some seeds to see what would happen. And so we'll see. I'll keep you updated on those in future videos. Okay, and then as you pull away from here, from the front yard, here's kind of what this area looks like. Very pretty, right? And then my front, I call this an island, right? My front island bed. This has like been planted in the last couple of days. And so down here we have more vincas. This is Apricot Cora Cascade. This is a Superbena, which is just a type of verbena. And I think it's Snowstorm. Is that right? Something like that. So I put one of these in my backyard. I've never grown these before. This is my first year. And I put some in the backyard that were rose color, and they are going crazy. I'll show you in a backyard tour later. Here's some pink salvias, and they're just been put in, so not doing much yet. And then this is a type of iris grass, bicolor iris, I think. I'm not sure, but those do pretty good. It's got lots of Bermuda grass weeds in it. This bed is awful with Bermuda grass. And then more of the vincas, apricot, go all the way across the front, so those will fill in nicely. Right here I have Shasta daisies, which were beautiful when I planted them, and I've been deadheading them. So I think this one has a lot of new growth inside of it. So I'm hoping that I get some more flowers. This one has a some new growth down there. So hopefully that one will come out. This is a Gomphrena. I think it's something like electric pink or something like that, but it's super cute. See how it has little orange or yellow specks on the tips. Super pretty. You can cut these and put them into mixed arrangements. Back here, and this is the first year I've had this. Back here is a Russia Sage. First year I've had one of these. We'll see how that does. This is second year for this, but last year it did not do too well. It's doing really well this year. This is a pink mullygrass. You can see how the feathers on it have a pink tint to them. And in the fall, it's just covered with those. It's really quite gorgeous. And then over here, I have some more of the white vincas. When I finished this, I had extras, so I just pulled them over here. And under here, there is another Blue Days. Really, this grass covers that up basically by the end of the season. So it wasn't a good position, but when I bought this plant, it was teeny tiny. And so I didn't realize I didn't space it well enough. So I don't know, maybe I need to dig that up. I'm not sure. So this bed is pretty much done. I could maybe put something behind that Roadrunner right there. But for the most part, I think that's done. Oh, and the tree in here is a Texas redbud. So this spring it had a few redbuds on it, but not a whole bunch. It's kind of hard to tell. But hopefully it will get some growth in it and it will be beautiful someday. So that is my whole front yard garden. And so I thought I would just do a video now in May and maybe show it in a month when all of these vincas, when we have some more heat, the Blue Days grow up, the vincas grow up. And then also on my front porch, this is my desert rose that my mother-in-law gave me, who grows desert roses beautifully. And it is just all blooms right now. So that makes me happy. So that's the end of my tour. I hope you liked it. I will try to do another one in a month to let y'all see how everything is growing. And I will be doing a backyard one maybe in about a week, depending on how things are looking. But that's it for today.